Imagine a millionaire living just down the street. They might drive an ordinary car, wear simple clothes, and live in a modest house. You'd never guess they have millions saved up. These people are often called the quiet millionaires. They aren't flashy, and they don't buy the latest luxury items. Instead, they live below their means, choosing to be smart with their money rather than showing it off. Most people think millionaires live like celebrities, spending on designer clothes, big houses, and fancy cars. But many millionaires, especially those who built their wealth on their own, live very differently. They value financial security and freedom more than showing off. And it's often their small, everyday habits that help them grow and protect their wealth over time. In this video, we'll explore 6 frugal habits of these middle-class millionaires. These habits may seem simple, but they're powerful tools for building wealth. They can help anyone who wants to save more, spend wisely, and work toward financial freedom. Let's see what these millionaires do differently and how we can learn from their quiet, yet effective approach to money. Habit 1. Drive an affordable, reliable car, not a luxury vehicle. One thing that may surprise you about many millionaires is the kind of car they drive. Instead of a shiny, luxury car, you'll often see them in a simple, reliable vehicle. Think about people like Warren Buffett, one of the world's wealthiest individuals. He's been known to drive an ordinary car, even though he could afford any car he wants. Why? Because he knows that cars lose value fast, and he prefers to spend his money on things that build wealth, not things that just look impressive. Middle-class millionaires focus on practical, affordable cars that get them from point A to point B without costing a fortune. They don't care about having the latest model or a brand-name car that's more about status than function. By choosing cars that are inexpensive to buy, maintain, and insure, they avoid extra expenses that luxury cars bring, like high insurance rates and costly repairs. On top of that, many millionaires pay for their cars in cash instead of taking out a loan. This way, they avoid monthly payments and interest, saving even more over time. They view a car as a tool, not a status symbol, and see no point in paying extra just for a brand logo. For those of us looking to save, this is a great habit to adopt. Instead of choosing a car to impress others, choose one that meets your needs and saves you money. A reliable, affordable car is a smart choice that frees up money for things that grow wealth, like investments or savings. Habit 2. Delayed gratification and strategic spending. Middle-class millionaires are masters at waiting before making big purchases. They don't rush out to buy the latest phone or the newest trend. Instead, they carefully think about each purchase, asking themselves if it's truly worth it. This habit of waiting is called delayed gratification, and it's a powerful way to build wealth. By waiting, they avoid impulse buys and make smarter choices. Here's how it works. If a middle-class millionaire wants something, say a new gadget or a big TV, they don't buy it right away. Instead, they set a waiting period, like a week or even a month. This gives them time to consider if they really need it or if it's just a temporary want. Many times, they realize they don't need it as much as they thought, so they skip the purchase and save money. Studies show that people who can delay gratification tend to be more successful financially. This is because they're more in control of their spending and less likely to fall into debt. Middle-class millionaires often budget carefully, making sure every dollar is used wisely. They also look for sales, discounts, or wait for prices to drop, ensuring they get the best value for their money. By practicing delayed gratification, these millionaires teach us that patience pays off. It's a simple habit anyone can try. Next time you want to buy something, try waiting a little while. You might find that, like these millionaires, you're happier saving the money than spending it right away. Habit 3. Choosing modest homes in reasonable neighborhoods. Middle-class millionaires don't always live in mansions or high-end neighborhoods. In fact, many choose modest homes in regular, comfortable areas. They look for a home that fits their needs, not one that shows off their wealth. A big, fancy house may seem exciting, but they know it comes with high costs, higher mortgages, property taxes, maintenance, and even utility bills. By picking a smaller, affordable home, they save money and avoid unnecessary expenses. These millionaires know that their home is an asset, but not one that directly brings an income. Instead of pouring all their money into an expensive house, they prefer a home they can pay off quickly or even buy outright. This way, they can use the extra money to invest in things that grow their wealth, like stocks, rental properties, or retirement funds. Living in a more modest home also keeps their lifestyle balanced. It reduces financial stress and helps them avoid keeping up with the Joneses. They don't feel pressured to renovate or buy new furniture just because their neighbors have done so. By choosing a simpler home, they keep their life and spending grounded. For those aiming to build wealth, this habit offers a valuable lesson. Focus on what you need, not what looks impressive. A smaller home in a reasonable neighborhood can bring security and financial freedom, giving you space to grow your wealth without the burden of big monthly payments. Habit 4. Practicing conscious consumption and avoiding lifestyle inflation. Middle-class millionaires are careful with what they buy. They practice conscious consumption, which means they only spend on things that truly add value to their lives. They aren't easily tempted by trends or feel the need to keep up with friends who might spend a lot. Instead, they buy what they need and don't feel pressure to buy the latest gadgets, clothes, or cars. A big part of this is avoiding lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation happens when people start spending more as they make more money, upgrading their homes, cars, and clothes simply because they can afford it. This can quickly eat away at any extra income, leaving people with little to save or invest. Middle-class millionaires are aware of this trap. Even if their income rises, they keep their lifestyle steady and continue living below their means. For example, they might stick with a well-functioning older smartphone instead of upgrading every year. Or they might avoid dining out frequently and instead cook at home to save money. This doesn't mean they never enjoy life. They just focus on spending money where it matters most, like on health, family, and experiences that bring them lasting happiness. By resisting the urge to spend just because they can, these millionaires keep their expenses low and their savings high. This habit of conscious spending allows them to grow their wealth steadily, all while living a comfortable and fulfilling life without unnecessary financial stress. Number 5. Investing in experiences over material possessions. Middle-class millionaires understand that true happiness doesn't come from material things. Instead of spending money on luxury items, they prefer to invest in meaningful experiences. They value spending time with family, traveling to new places, or learning new skills over buying the latest gadgets or designer clothes. They know that experiences create memories that last a lifetime, while material items often lose their charm over time. Studies show that people who prioritize experiences tend to feel happier and more fulfilled. Experiences also bring people closer together, which can lead to a richer, more rewarding life. For example, a family vacation or a cooking class can create joy and lasting memories, while a new piece of furniture or a trendy item might only bring short-lived satisfaction. By choosing experiences over possessions, these millionaires avoid clutter and find more meaning in how they spend. This habit helps them feel satisfied without overspending, keeping their finances strong and their lives full of purpose. Number 6. Building a small, purposeful network and avoiding social pressure. Middle-class millionaires know that the people around them can influence how they spend and save. Instead of keeping a large, expensive social circle, they focus on a small, purposeful network of friends and family who share their values. This network supports their goals and doesn't pressure them to spend money to keep up or fit in. They avoid the need to prove themselves with flashy clothes, dinners, or trips just to impress others. Surrounding themselves with like-minded people helps them stay grounded and focused on what truly matters. They're less likely to feel pressured to upgrade their lifestyle or buy things they don't need. This helps them stick to their frugal habits and avoid lifestyle inflation. With a supportive network, these millionaires make it easier to live a financially smart life. They show that true wealth isn't about impressing others. It's about being confident in your choices and staying connected to people who value you, not your spending. Some real-life stories show how middle-class millionaires use these frugal habits to build lasting wealth. Take Warren Buffett, one of the richest people in the world, who still lives in the modest home he bought in 1958. He chooses value over luxury in his daily life. Another example is Ronald Read, a gas station attendant and janitor who quietly amassed an $8 million fortune by living simply, saving, and investing over many years. These stories prove that with smart spending, patience, and modest habits, anyone can build wealth without needing a flashy lifestyle. Middle-class millionaires teach us that wealth doesn't always come from a high income. It often comes from smart habits and simple choices. By embracing frugality, they build financial security and freedom over time. They prove that true wealth is about living within your means and avoiding unnecessary expenses. These frugal habits aren't just for millionaires. They're tools anyone can use. Small choices like waiting before big purchases, choosing quality over trends, and surrounding yourself with supportive people can make a big difference. The key is to value what really matters: financial stability, happiness, and peace of mind. So, if you want to build wealth, consider starting with these simple habits. Frugality isn't about denying yourself. It's about making choices that help you live a fuller, more secure life. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. If you made it to this point in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.